Welcome to Purushartha Collective. Today in this video we are going to talk on philosophy of science and really understand where science has its boundary. Now philosophy of course gets into love for knowledge, and science of course is trying to understand the reality, and that is an age-old tradition. And also in the contemporary time, science has hypothesis, science has experiments, science has a reputation in terms of whether this is something is valid or something is valid, and it has to be proven. And once it is proven, we say that it is a concept or it is a theory. And at the same time, we say that yes, this is something which science validates, and science has so much of consensus in worldwide. But where does knowledge end? Does knowledge has a boundary? If you get into knowledge, probably we may have a semantic boundary. Semantic boundary is where we are trying to understand the linguistics or understand the concepts or a shared value. Or there can be a pragmatic boundary where there may be a knowledge, there may be a concept, but in terms of application, probably it's a bit abstract. Also, what one scientist understands in his inner core is something which is very, very subtle and very implicit and tacit. Tacit is something which is deeply personal, and implicit is something which is at a subconscious level. And many of these domains have a difficulty in articulation, and science believes in empirical, evidential data, and many aspects of knowledge cannot be understood in terms of data. So what exactly, where lies science? So does science has a boundary, or does knowledge has a boundary? And we then get into the explicit domain. Science gets into the explicit domain. So, but how do you bridge the gap between the tacit and the implicit and the explicit? And there comes certain limitation of science. So there we explore the philosophy of science. Of course, there is so much to explore. Do visit our website and subscribe to our newsletter, and also consider a follow in your social media. We are going to cover more such fascinating topic in the upcoming days through our various programs. Thank you.